Every 11 seconds, a senior in the U.S. is treated in the ER for a fall. It's one of the leading causes of injury after age 65. But here's the good news. Most falls are preventable. And no, you don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership. You just need to move with purpose. In this video, we'll reveal the 5 best exercises every senior should be doing to resist falls, improve balance, strengthen muscles, and stay independent. These are gentle, practical, and backed by science. So whether you're 65 or 85, stay with us. Because a few simple moves each day can help you stay steady on your feet and out of the hospital. Before we dive into the exercises, let's talk about why falls happen more often as we age. Muscle mass naturally decreases after 50, especially in the legs and core. Reaction time slows, vision might get blurry, and joint stiffness or certain medications can throw off your balance. The result? A missed step becomes a disaster. A minor slip leads to a broken hip. But here's the powerful truth. Balance and strength aren't just things you lose with age. They're things you can rebuild. And with the right approach, you can improve your body's ability to react, recover, and stay upright. These 5 exercises are designed specifically for seniors. They don't take a lot of time. They don't require equipment, but they train the muscles and reflexes you need most. We'll show you exactly how to do each one, how many reps, and how often. And if you stick with it, you might notice something unexpected. More confidence in your step, better posture, and a lot less fear about falling. Exercise number 1, heel-to-toe walk, balance plus coordination. This simple movement mimics walking on a tightrope, and it's one of the most effective ways to strengthen your sense of balance. How to do it? Stand tall with your arms out to the sides for balance. Place your right foot directly in front of your left foot, so the heel of your right touches the toes of your left. Then step forward with your left in the same way. Continue walking in a straight line for 10 steps, then turn around and walk back. What it helps? Heel-to-toe walking improves your ability to stay steady when walking on uneven ground, like a cracked sidewalk or grassy yard. It forces your legs, ankles, and core to work together in real time. How often? Do 2 sets of 10 steps twice per day. If you're unsure about stability, practice near a wall or countertop for safety. Exercise number 2, sit to stand, leg strength plus core stability. This move strengthens the muscles most responsible for keeping you upright: your thighs, hips, and abdominals. How to do it? Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor, shoulder width apart. Cross your arms over your chest or hold them out in front of you. Slowly stand up without using your hands. Pause for a second, then slowly sit back down. That's 1 rep. What it helps? Sit to stand mimics real-life movements like rising from a toilet or getting out of a car. Practicing this improves your ability to move confidently and independently. How often? Start with 1 set of 10 reps once a day. As you grow stronger, add a second set. Form tip: keep your knees aligned over your ankles and avoid leaning too far forward as you rise. Use a chair with armrests if needed to start, but aim to reduce assistance over time. By doing these 2 movements regularly, you're already targeting the 2 biggest fall factors: poor balance and leg weakness. But we're just getting started. There's another muscle group seniors often forget to train, but it plays a critical role in every step you take. Exercise number 3, side leg raises. Hip strength plus stability. Weak hips can cause wobbly steps and sideways stumbles. Side leg raises help strengthen the hip abductors, the muscles that stabilize your pelvis and prevent your legs from collapsing inward. How to do it? Stand tall behind a chair or countertop, holding on lightly for support. Shift your weight to your left leg and slowly lift your right leg out to the side, keeping it straight. Don't tilt your torso. Pause, then lower the leg with control. Do 10 reps, then switch sides. What it helps? This move strengthens the outer thighs and hips, improving stability during walking and side-to-side movements. Especially useful when you lose balance and have to catch yourself. How often? 1 to 2 sets of 10 reps per leg, every other day. Progression. As you get stronger, try doing it without holding on or adding a resistance band around your ankles. Exercise number 4. Marching in place, coordination plus ankle mobility. Marching trains your nervous system and muscles to work in sync. It also keeps the hip flexors and ankle joints mobile, both essential for safe walking. How to do it? Stand tall with hands on your hips or holding a chair. Lift one knee up toward your chest as high as comfortable, then lower it and switch legs. March in place for 30 to 60 seconds. What it helps? This dynamic movement improves rhythm, balance, and strength. It's also a great warm-up before walking or other exercises. How often? Once a day, especially in the morning. Modification. If your balance is unsteady, do this seated. Sit tall and lift your knees alternately. It still strengthens your legs and gets blood flowing. Tip: focus on posture. Keep your chest lifted and core lightly engaged throughout. These 4 exercises form the foundation of a fall resistance routine. You're building strength, balance, coordination, and confidence. Now, let's finish with one of the most calming, grounding moves of all. It targets your lower legs and deep stabilizers, muscles that quietly protect you with every step. Exercise number 5. Calf raises, ankle stability plus reaction speed. Most people think about balance from the waist up, but your ankles and calves are your first responders when you start to fall. Training these muscles can mean the difference between a stumble and a serious injury. How to do it? Stand behind a chair or counter for balance. With feet shoulder-width apart, slowly rise onto your toes, lifting your heels as high as possible. Pause at the top for 1 second, then lower back down with control. What it helps? Calf raises strengthen the calves and ankles, improve blood circulation, and enhance your ability to recover from sudden shifts in position, like when you step off a curb awkwardly. How often? 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps, 3 times a week. Advanced option. Try holding for 3 seconds at the top or performing on 1 foot at a time for an extra challenge. Bonus: core engagement. Every one of these movements engages your core muscles, especially if you focus on posture and slow, controlled motion. And a strong core is key to reducing your fall risk. It's the center of balance for your whole body. Putting it together. You don't need to do all 5 exercises every day. Start with 2 to 3 of them and rotate throughout the week. Just 10 minutes daily can improve your balance, increase your strength, and boost your confidence. Most importantly, listen to your body. It's not about pushing through pain, it's about progress. Even small improvements in strength and balance can add up to big gains in freedom, mobility, and peace of mind. Now that you've learned all 5 exercises, let's connect the dots and explore why this routine works so well. These aren't just movements, they're signals to your brain and body. They remind your muscles what to do in a moment of imbalance. They reinforce coordination and restore confidence you might have lost after a fall or a near miss. Let's take walking as an example. With every step, your ankles stabilize, your hips propel, your core balances, and your eyes scan ahead. If even one link in this chain is weak, your risk of tripping or stumbling increases dramatically. but these exercises strengthen every link. Let's break down how each one supports your safety. Heel-to-toe walks teach your feet and brain to react quickly to shifts in balance, key when stepping on uneven ground. Sit-to-stand drills train your muscles to handle everyday movements, like rising from bed or standing up from the toilet. Side leg raises target the hip muscles that keep you from swaying side to side or collapsing inward when walking. Marching in place encourages coordination between your left and right side, improving rhythm and body awareness. Calf raises make your ankles strong and responsive, helping you catch yourself if you start to tip forward or sideways. And the best part? They require no equipment, no expensive memberships, just your body and a few minutes a day. That makes it sustainable and easy to build into your routine. Think of these movements as insurance against loss of mobility, against dependence on others, and against the fear that keeps so many seniors from fully enjoying life. Because when you don't trust your legs, your world shrinks. But when you rebuild that trust, doors open. You walk taller. You feel steady on stairs. You enjoy outings without anxiety. If you've ever found yourself holding onto walls or furniture as you move through your home, these 5 exercises are your answer. Done consistently, they don't just protect your body, they empower your mind. You'll know your legs are strong. You'll feel it every time you move. Let's take this one step further and talk about how to structure your weekly routine in a way that builds strength without causing fatigue. When building an exercise routine for fall prevention, consistency matters more than intensity. The goal isn't to work until you're sore or exhausted. It's to gently and gradually build strength, stability, and confidence. Here's how to structure your weekly plan. Daily warm-up 2 to 3 minutes. Before jumping into the 5 core exercises, spend a few minutes warming up your joints and muscles. You can do simple arm circles, shoulder rolls, gentle side bends, and a slow walk around the room. This boosts blood flow and primes your body for movement. Weekly schedule example. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Heel-to-toe walk, 2 sets of 10 steps. Sit-to-stand, 2 sets of 10 reps. Calf raises, 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Side leg raises, 1 to 2 sets of 10 per leg. Marching in place, 60 seconds x 2 rounds. Optional. Heel-to-toe walk, 1 set as bonus. Sunday. Rest or do a gentle walk outside for 10 to 15 minutes. This schedule gives each muscle group enough time to recover while reinforcing daily movement patterns. You're hitting every important area: ankles, knees, hips, core, and coordination. Tracking your progress. Keep a small notebook or use a phone app to check off which exercises you've done each day. Not only does this help with consistency, but it also shows your progress week to week. If you notice an exercise becomes easier, that's great news. It means your muscles and nervous system are adapting. At that point, you can either add more reps or reduce support. For example, doing calf raises without holding on. Safety tips for every movement. Use support. Always perform these exercises near a wall, countertop, or sturdy chair, especially in the beginning. Go slow. Focus on slow, controlled movements. This builds real strength and improves neuromuscular coordination. Listen to your body. Some muscle fatigue is okay, but sharp pain, dizziness, or shortness of breath means you should stop and reassess. Wear proper shoes. Avoid doing balance exercises in slippery socks or old, worn-out shoes. Use footwear with a good grip and stable sole. When to expect results. Most seniors begin to feel stronger and more stable within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent practice. You might first notice you're getting up from a chair more easily, or that you're walking with a more confident stride. Over time, you may find you no longer need to use walls for support when walking through the house. These aren't just physical changes, they're mental ones too. With each rep, you're retraining your brain to trust your body again. Extra credit. Include a walking routine. If you're feeling up to it, adding a 10 to 20-minute walk to your day can compound the benefits of your balance routine. Walking improves cardiovascular health, joint mobility, and mood, and it naturally integrates the skills you're building with these exercises. Walk outdoors if possible for vitamin D and fresh air, but even walking inside your home or a hallway counts. And remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every single step, every repetition, and every moment of awareness helps reduce your risk of falling and builds your ability to live independently. There's one final piece to this puzzle: mindset. Many seniors stop moving not because their bodies are weak, but because they're afraid. Afraid of falling, afraid of pain, afraid of losing their independence. That fear is valid, but if it turns into avoidance, it only makes the body weaker. Muscles shrink, balance worsens, confidence vanishes. It becomes a cycle. Fear leads to less movement, which leads to higher risk of falling. But with just 10 minutes a day of the right kind of movement, that cycle can be broken. Each time you rise from a chair without using your hands, your body says, "I remember how to do this." Each time you march in place without wobbling, your nerves say, "We've got this." Each time you balance on one foot for an extra second, your brain says, "We're getting better." This is the power of repetition. Not flashy, not complicated, but effective. And you're not alone. Thousands of older adults have used these very exercises to rebuild strength, stay mobile, and regain the freedom to move without fear. You're investing in your future, one rep at a time. Now let's talk about how to stay motivated, because starting is one thing, but sticking with it is where the real progress happens. The good news? Your body responds quickly when given the right attention, and results will fuel your consistency. Start by setting a goal that means something to you. Maybe it's being able to walk without grabbing furniture, or feeling confident enough to go shopping alone, or even just enjoying a morning stroll without worry. Anchor your routine to that vision. Create a visual reminder, a checklist on your fridge, a note on the mirror, or even a daily alarm that says time to stand tall. If you're doing this with a spouse, friend, or family member, turn it into a shared activity. Movement is easier and more fun when you're not doing it alone. Celebrate small wins. Maybe today you stood from the chair without your arms. Maybe this week you did your exercises every day. These victories build momentum. Also, recognize setbacks as normal. You'll have tired days or unexpected distractions. Don't judge those moments. Just reset and start again. Progress isn't a straight line. It's a steady climb with a few dips along the way. You've already made the hardest decision starting. Now let's build on it. 10 minutes a day. That's all it takes to protect your independence and reduce your risk of falls. Keep going. Keep showing up. Your future self is already thanking you. One question many people ask is, am I too old to improve my balance? The answer is a firm no. Whether you're 65, 75, or 95, the body still adapts. In fact, studies show that seniors who engage in balance and strength training see major reductions in fall risk, often within just a few weeks. The key isn't your age, it's your consistency. With each day of practice, you're rewiring your muscles, rebuilding your reflexes, and restoring trust in your body. You're never too old to get stronger. You're never too far gone to regain control, and you're certainly not alone in this journey. The human body is remarkable. Even after decades of wear, it can rebuild, repair, and restore. As we wrap up, remember this. Fall prevention isn't just about avoiding injury. It's about freedom. It's about being able to move through your home, your neighborhood, your life with confidence. The ability to get up, get out, and stay active is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself at any age. These 5 exercises aren't a magic trick, but they are a powerful tool. Done daily, they can help you stand tall, move with ease, and live independently for years to come. Stay consistent, stay kind to yourself, and stay moving. If you found value in this video, consider sharing it with someone you care about. Fall prevention starts with awareness, and this simple routine could change someone's life. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed health tips for seniors, all focused on helping you age with strength, clarity, and independence. Your health journey doesn't end here. In fact, this could be the beginning of a stronger, more confident version of you. So here's your challenge. Do the full routine tomorrow, just 10 minutes, and then again the next day, one foot in front of the other, because when it comes to fall prevention, a few minutes a day can make the difference between fear and freedom. Thanks for watching, and take care of your amazing self.